Creation of Adam and Eve. God created the first man, Adam, from the dust of the ground and breathed life into him. God placed Adam in the Garden of Eden, a paradise full of trees, including the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God commanded Adam not to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, warning that he would die if he did, seeing that Adam was alone. God created Eve from one of Adam's ribs to be his companion.
The fall of man, in a lush, untouched paradise, where rivers flow with crystal-clear waters and golden sunlight filters through the vast canopy of ancient trees, the first humans, Adam and Eve, live in perfect harmony with nature and their Creator. But deep within this paradise stands a mysterious tree, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, bearing forbidden fruit. A cunning serpent, cloaked in deception, whispers secrets of power and wisdom. As temptation rises and choices are made, the fate of humanity hangs in the balance. Will Adam and Eve resist, or will their curiosity lead to their downfall? Scene: the fall of man. Location: the Garden of Eden, lush, vibrant, and filled with the scent of blooming flowers. Sunlight dances through the trees, and a gentle breeze whispers through the leaves. At the center stands the forbidden tree of the knowledge of good and evil, its fruit glistening in the golden light.
The serpent tempts Eve. Eve stands before the forbidden tree, gazing at its fruit. The serpent coils around a low-hanging branch, its golden eyes gleaming. Serpent, soft, almost musical.
Why do you hesitate, Eve? This fruit is unlike any other in the garden. It holds the wisdom of the gods.
Eve, stepping back, wary.
God commanded us not to eat from this tree. Or even touch it. If we do, we will die.
Serpent, chuckles, shaking its head.
Die. Oh, dear Eve, you will not surely die. No, no. Leans in closer. God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like him, knowing good and evil.
Eve, whispers.
To be like God.
Serpent, soothingly.
Yes, to understand, to see the world as he does. Why would he keep such knowledge from you? Perhaps he fears your power.
Eve hesitates for a moment, then, with trembling fingers, plucks the fruit. She stares at it, heart pounding. Then, she takes a bite. The taste is unlike anything she has ever known. It's sweet, intoxicating, powerful. Eve turns to find Adam approaching. He looks at her in shock, his eyes darting between the half-eaten fruit and her changed expression. Adam, urgent, distressed.
Eve, what have you done?
Eve, smiling strangely, offering the fruit.
Adam, I see now, I understand. My mind is clear. I feel power, knowledge flowing through me. Take it.
But
You must.
God commanded us. We were warned.
Eve, gently placing a hand on his.
Do you not trust me? We were meant to share everything, Adam. If I must bear this knowledge alone, will you leave me to face it without you?
Adam looks at Eve, then at the fruit. A long silence. Slowly, he reaches for it, his fingers brushing against hers, before he takes a deep bite. The moment he does, the world seems to change. A cold wind rushes through the trees. Shadows lengthen. For the first time, they feel exposed, vulnerable, naked. Confrontation with God, a thunderous voice echoes through the garden. The air crackles with unseen power. God, deep, resounding.
Adam, where are you?
Adam and Eve, now trembling, hide among the trees, covering themselves with hastily sewn fig leaves. Adam slowly steps forward, head bowed.
I heard you, Lord, and I was afraid because I was naked. So I hid.
God, sternly.
Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?
Adam, pointing to Eve.
The woman you gave me, she gave me the fruit, and I ate.
Eve, quickly.
The serpent deceived me. I was tricked.
a heavy silence. The serpent remains coiled in the tree, unblinking, as God's presence burns like unseen fire. Judgment and banishment, cloud with lightning God, to the serpent.
Because you have done this, you are cursed above all creatures. On your belly you shall go, and dust you shall eat all the days of your life.
The serpent hisses as its limbs wither, and it slithers away into the shadows, cloud with lightning God, to Eve.
You will bear children in pain. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you.
God, to Adam.
Because you listened to your wife and ate the forbidden fruit, the ground is cursed because of you. By sweat and toil, you will eat from it until you return to the dust from which you came.
Adam and Eve fall to their knees, weeping. The once perfect garden seems distant now, its beauty veiled behind sorrow. God, sorrowful but firm.
You cannot remain here.
A great, blinding light fills the entrance to Eden as a cherubim with a flaming sword appears, guarding the way to the tree of life. Adam and Eve, clothed in garments of animal skin given by God, walk away, leaving paradise behind. As they step into the unknown, the sun begins to set. Their journey into the world, and the story of humanity, has begun.